If you've ever managed a construction site, you know the reality looks a lot like this. Mud, heavy machinery, and dozens of moving parts, all competing for your attention at once. Out here, you are constantly trying to keep three things from crashing into each other: the project schedule, the budget you were handed, and the structural integrity of the build itself. This is the triple constraint. Friction arises because the boardroom often views finance as a series of hard limits. When you are told to spend less right now, that mandate can directly threaten the physical timeline or the quality of the materials you need for the build. Managing a site without understanding these financial mechanics makes you a victim of the budget. Learning how those numbers work allows you to become a master of the build. We can look at massive infrastructure projects to see the consequences of disconnecting financial governance from site efficiency. Take the Boston Big Dig. Initial estimates stood at $2.6 billion, but by the time the final tunnel was finished, the expenditure exceeded $14 billion. This escalation was driven by fragmented financial governance and poor coordination between the agencies and the teams on the ground. But consider a different approach. What if finance functioned as a flexible tool to secure exactly what the project needs to succeed? Connecting the site professionals to the financial metrics in the boardroom is the key to gaining project autonomy. To build that connection, site leaders shift their focus away from traditional cost control toward value creation. Traditional cost control is reactive. It functions like a hard limit, stopping progress the moment you risk exceeding a budget line. Value creation is proactive. It views spending as a strategic choice to maximize long-term economic or social return. On a site, this might mean choosing a higher upfront cost for premium materials. Spending more today can save the project thousands in lifecycle maintenance over the next 20 years. This approach yields measurable results. According to the 2024 OECD Infrastructure Review, projects using collaborative cost-value frameworks achieve an average 17% lifecycle cost saving. Value creation converts every dollar spent on site into an active investment toward the project's legacy. You likely already perform many of these tasks. When you validate progress payments or track material deliveries, you practice tactical finance. Strategic finance happens at the executive level, where leaders ensure capital allocation mirrors the organization's high-level policy directions and long-term goals. The site manager serves as a vital translator, converting tactical daily realities into actionable precision for the executive team. Mastering this connection proves to leadership that site execution and financial ambition are two sides of the same coin. To speak this language, you need to use the right metrics. These key performance indicators, or KPIs, act as health monitors for your project. The first is CPI, the Cost Performance Index. This measures spending efficiency relative to actual physical progress on the ground. The second is SPI, the Schedule Performance Index. It evaluates time efficiency against the baseline schedule to show exactly where you stand. These metrics drive better outcomes. The 2025 KPMG Global Project Finance Study found projects with structured KPI frameworks achieve 19% higher efficiency in fund utilization. Embedding CPI and SPI in your daily reports transforms you from a recorder of history into a proactive forecaster of the project's success. Consider a common scenario on the construction site. A sudden, unexpected supply failure threatens to bring physical progress to a complete grinding halt. Instead of cutting corners in a panic, a bilingual builder uses financial KPIs to propose a strategic reallocation. They might spend more on a local supplier now to protect the project's triple constraint over the long term. Presenting a recovery plan in the language of value creation secures immediate executive buy-in because it addresses their primary risk concerns. Translating site problems into financial solutions demonstrates professional competence that the boardroom respects. Integrating financial foresight with technical execution builds trust with sponsors, lenders, and regulators. This operational culture is why the Delhi Metro is a global benchmark today. Disciplined budgeting and milestone-based funding reduce deviations to under 4%. Speaking this shared language changes how you're perceived. You move beyond the role of task manager and take your seat as a strategic leader. Finance provides the central rhythm of every build. Mastering this language connects the site to the boardroom, delivering stronger projects and a more robust career path.